Peace! And welcome to a whole new series that hopefully should shed light on this ever massive fan-made history. As you can probably tell, this series will all be about Dragon Ball After Future, aka Dragon Ball AF. This was a long time coming. The series should have happened a long time ago, yet as always, I've been busy not just with IRL stuff, but with writing scripts and gathering media to edit and produce. Anyway, let this video be an intro to the formatting and expectations for the series. Before we move on to that, however, I would like to clarify a few things first, as these are of utmost importance to me. Some of you may already know I am Muslim. DBAF, being fiction regardless of author and origins, does include things like Kais, Inferno, demons, OP characters that go beyond infinity, etc, etc. Basically, both the original content, Dragon Ball, and this, Dragon Ball AF, contain elements that contradict and go against my theological standing and beliefs. So I'll preface this before things go out of hand. I do not believe in anything that will be mentioned in this series as absolute truth. Rather, I reject anything that goes against my beliefs. Be that as it were, treat this series as though it were an archive of the past and present history of this fan-made content in initial phase, rather than me agreeing with anything I'm stating. I mean, you'll know how I see some aspects of these stories. Nonetheless, I do not intend to offend anyone, nor take anything personal. My respect and importance are towards my creator first and foremost. Additionally, seeing as this isn't official content, i.e. this isn't in any way connected to the late Akira Toriyama or recent Toyotaro or Toei Bandai and others content, please do not go and harass anyone. Treat works as trash and be a complete AH or ding-dong about it. Fiction is fiction, as I stated earlier. So let's keep it that way and not take things too far nor exaggerate. There's that, and hope everyone comes to an understanding. With all that in mind, let's begin. In this series, we'll start things off tackling each individual character and transformation. Everything related to them, including art, themes, stories, and what have you. Then the overarching story that revolves around them. From the stuff nearly everyone and their mothers know today, the true story that was and still is being unearthed per research, more on that later, and the fanfics of this fan-made content. Yeah, fanficception, that's the thing, roll with it. If a character transformation or arc cannot be explained without another, then the episode will include what's needed either all together in one tight video or in parts, of which depends on the size of content we'll be dealing with. Kindly do expect the episodes to be of majorly varying lengths and sizes. If something new is found regarding a topic already covered, I'll make a video on it in detail as a new episode and make like a bigger part 2 of sorts. It sounds confusing now, but hopefully it won't be in execution down the road. At the end of each episode, I'll give my thoughts and opinions on everything covered within the episode, and to make things different, I'll make, say, my version of how those stuff could happen with everything we have from DBS and even other spin-offs in mind. I could make like a Dragon Ball Super AF or Dragon Ball AF remake or something. We'll see. In terms of where I'll be getting my info from, this is where I'll shout out the DBAF research team. I've been contacted around a year ago by one of their members regarding my old Spanish DBAF video I made a while back. They've been helpful in providing me evidences and resources I'll be using throughout. So if you want to know more, please check out their server. They're continuously uncovering and researching many old and new elements in DBAF, and even more. Check them out if you're interested. Yet note that most that you'll find in there isn't all in English. The way the videos will look will be kinda similar to how you're seeing this one now. Related gameplay in the background, partially blurred, pics, info, and evidences on top of said gameplay, me reading my script, and that's kinda pretty much it. Kinda rhymed. These videos aren't really audio only, since as I said, I'll be presenting stuff on screen. You'll miss out if you're just listening. This ain't a podcast, bruv. If I end up making any mistakes, either I'll make a pinned comment on it, mention mistake in the video after with corrections, or take down the vid and restart. Of course, depending on what was mistaken. Finally, I wanted to tease the upcoming video now so that y'all get ready. This coming episode will begin with a general history of DBAF. Basically, as similarly aforementioned, current stuff we know, true stuff found, new stuff made, and overall thoughts and opinions. Afterwards, we can begin with characters' transformations and or arcs. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you learned a thing or two about this stuff, and yeah, again, as always, take care, stay safe, and peace.